Hi everybody, it's Becky. It's been a long time since I made a video, but I thought I'd check in and let you guys know that I'm doing good. It's been 3 months since I had my revision from lapband to RNY, and things are going really good. I weighed in on Monday and I'm just shy of a 40-pound loss, which I think is pretty good considering that I haven't been working out like I should, and I haven't been weighing and measuring my food like I should, but I eat a lot of the same things, and I pretty much know, what the protein and calorie and stuff content are in them. So, from what you guys know about me, you know that I've had some sort of weight loss surgery for 5 years. So, actually, it's going on 6. Yeah, it's been actually 6 years. But I've only had the RNY for 3 months, and it's been going really good. I mean, I actually feel like I can eat normal. With the lap band, I used to be afraid, when I'd swallow that it would hurt going down, and I don't have that problem with the RNY. I still take my time when I eat, and I chew really good, but I don't have any problems with it hurting. There's only been a couple of times, like the other night I got really bad stomach pain, and I had dry heaves, never could throw up. And then the next day I was wiped out. I was so tired that I couldn't even drag myself around. So I don't know what that was, but the next day I felt better and it was fine. I haven't thrown up, really. I mean, I've heard of a lot of people with the RNY that throw up a lot and get sick a lot. I really haven't had that problem. I do have some symptoms if I eat maybe something too high in carbs or fat or sugar, which I rarely do, but it gives me a feeling as if I had low blood sugar. My heart races, I get kind of shaky. It gives me a feeling maybe like when you've had a caffeine overdose or something, where you're a little jittery, and that's a weird feeling that you just kind of have to wait for that to go away. But those are really the only side effects that I've had that have been a problem. Aside from digestion, in the beginning I had really bad constipation, which I had a lot of problems with that with the lap band too. But I've discovered Miralax, and I take that pretty much every day now. I take that before I go to bed every night, and it's just been a complete godsend. I mean, I feel like I have normal bowel movements now. I don't have to worry about that anymore. If it seems like I'm starting to get too loose, then I won't take a dose that night, or I'll just take half a dose. Some people that have had, like irritable bowel syndrome and problems like that can take Miralax every day, and I feel like in my case it's been so severe that I feel like I'm going to take that the rest of my life. I mean, it's the only thing I've been able to find that works. I've tried fiber supplements and other things, and this is the only thing that's been working for me, and I feel normal. I don't feel like I'm sick or have cramps like a laxative would do, because it's safer and more gentle than a laxative. So if you guys are having trouble with that, then you should definitely try Miralax. Another side effect of this surgery is, I know this might be TMI, but it's, if you guys are wondering what it's like to have RNY, this is something that happens. A lot of gas, and I think I'm still trying to discover what are the things that are causing the gas. And so, of course, it smells bad, and it seems like it's worse than normal. And a lot of it is just because, our intestines are rearranged. Food is digesting faster than our body can handle it, and so it creates a lot of gas. And then if you eat stuff that's high, some people say that carbs will do that to them, or artificial sweeteners, or lactose. There's all kinds of things that could be causing it. I'm not exactly sure what mine are, but I found a product that I just started taking last night on obesityhelp.com. A lot of people recommended a product called Devrom, and it's an internal deodorant, and it's supposed to pretty much eliminate the smell from your stools and your flatulence. So, I mean, they taste, they're just little chewable. You could buy them in chewable or capsules. and they taste like banana, and I've heard that your farts might smell like bananas eventually if you take these regularly. So that wouldn't be bad, right? I mean, I'd rather have that, because if you hold it in, it's bad for you, and you shouldn't hold it in. And instead of having to carry an air freshener with you everywhere you go, you know, you could take these pills and they might actually eliminate the odor, which I'm really hoping it works. I've only took them last night, and I noticed today it was already a little bit better, so I don't know, we'll see. I have noticed that I can eat, you know, a good cup, so I try to really listen to my body and make sure that I stop eating when I'm feeling comfortably satisfied and not overdo it, because it is a lot easier to eat with the RNY. I feel a lot more normal. I don't feel like I did with the lapband. The lapband, it was uncomfortable to eat, and stuff would hurt when it would go down, and this isn't that way. So I really have to pay attention to my body. And I've also read that, you know, when they do staple off the majority of your stomach, they take off a nerve that has a lot to do with the appetite, suppress it in your brain. And so a lot of times with our little pouch, we don't always recognize right away when we're full until you're too uncomfortably full. So it's really important to just pay attention to what full really means. And I think if you have trouble, you know, distinguishing whether you're full or not, the best thing is to just, you know, measure your food and only eat the amount that your doctor recommends and stop, even if you don't feel totally full. That way you avoid stretching out your pouch or being uncomfortably full or sick. So that's my advice on that. I'm going to kick up the exercise more this week. I haven't been doing that great, but I really need to step that up. Some things have changed for me. I am working from home now. The kids are still out of school. It's been kind of a good transition. I'm still trying to get used to everything, but because my hours have been cut, and I'm trying to cut out some expenses to make this work, because I really like to be here at home with the kids. And it's just a matter of getting into a new routine, and that is what will help me when I start to really get into the exercise routine too. I have a treadmill right here by my side, so there's no excuses. I have a walking path right outside my house in the back. You know, it goes all the way around our housing development, so there's really no excuses. I just need to do it. But I am feeling good. I mean, I just put on a pair of jeans today that are a size 12 that were way too small, that fit good now. I've bought some new shirts. These were actually in the juniors department, and they're large and they're big and comfy, and so it makes you feel good when you start getting into those smaller clothes. And I just feel really grateful that I lost 40 pounds without hardly even having to do anything. The last time I was able to lose a good 30 pounds, it was a struggle with the lap band. It took me like months and months to lose that 30, and that was getting up every single day and working out every morning before work and counting every single calorie. So I am beyond grateful and happy for this surgery. I am only 0.2 pounds away from being into Wonderland again, and that feels great. My goal this time is 140, which is lower than I have ever had a goal, but that's what's recommended, and that's what I always wanted to be. And if that could be my lifelong weight that I can maintain somewhere between 140 and 150, I will feel like I accomplished what I wanted in my life. I didn't want to give in to the, you know, my fate as far as my genes go and my family history, my mom, my dad, you know. I didn't want to accept my fate as an obese person, and to be able to get down to a nice low normal weight and maintain that the rest of my life would be, I would feel like I won the battle. And that's what my goal is to win this battle, not just temporarily lose weight again and watch it come back. This time I really want it to be a permanent defeat against obesity. I'm tired of dealing with it. It's been my whole life. I'm 46 years old, and I want the rest of my life to feel comfortable in my own skin. And you know, a huge portion of my adult life I haven't. I felt like I couldn't be comfortable in my own skin, and it really made my life very uncomfortable. And You know, some people are able to just be happy and at whatever weight they are. Me, it was actually debilitating for me. I am very hard on myself, and it's just hard to explain. It's a thing that I know my dad has too, and it gets to the point where if you're feeling uncomfortable about your body, you want to isolate, and you don't even want to be around people, and even though the people love you just the way you are, you just can't hardly handle it. It's almost like a condition that I can't really explain. But as I lose weight, I'm feeling more and more comfortable with my body, with myself. I'm not so concentrated on myself, and it helps to be at home, because at work I was always real self-conscious of my body and how I might look to the side when people are in the office, and how my arms might look in a certain shirts, or my stomach, or, you know, I just really wanted to hide, especially when I had gained weight back. It was really hard to deal with. But here I feel like I can really concentrate on getting back where I need to be, so I'm feeling my best. So this video is really long. I'm sorry. I just thought I needed to catch up with you guys. I hope you're all doing well. I'll try to make a video sooner. If I don't make a video weekly, I'll at least let you know each month how I'm doing. But right now I'm down 40 pounds at 3 months, and I'm feeling really good. So you guys take care, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.